Good evening, good evening, good evening. This your boy Jam. Look, this is Jam Jazon 3. This is my YouTube podcast. I'm trying to redo it and try to get it a little straight. But look, I want to get into something real deep here, because I know a lot of times we be talking about how things be going on in the world and how black men are perceived and black women how they do what they do. Now, my thing is I want to go back and show men what we dealing with. We're dealing with something real serious here, and it ain't just out of slavery. I want to show that the black woman and women in general, ever since Eve, she been riding with Satan the whole time, still riding with Satan today. I just think it's a spiritual thing that it's gonna be hard for a woman to break out of, because she's so used to riding with Satan, believing in Satan, and moving with Satan, and as the white man and his wickedry. You got to think about it. The black man, we came a long way, and it's hard for us to really accept anything different from a new perspective when it comes to dealing with women and the world. So I'm ready to show you. I'm gonna start off with a few images I want to show y'all, that I want to talk about, to show you some things that how that it's kind of hard for black men for us to perceive the world any other way than the way we see this world as it is today. Check out my pictures. I'm ready to show. Let me make myself smaller here so we can get into it. All right. Here we got an old school phenomenon that happened in Tuskegee. Not the Arab men, but the sharecroppers. So I want to show this video. These men right here was given syphilis, and it was untreated, and it's this well documented. But she helped minister, just like he did, help minister this syphilis to the black men. These men here. Now, this right here is to prove to you that the black woman always been right side her master, and the wickedness that he's done in this land, and she reaped benefits, as well as she was tortured like we were. But black men was the subject of torture and slavery. We was the subject. We were broken down, broken apart, and even though they was raped and they had their issues, but I'm just showing you, as of today, they still move, operate, and look up and look forward to the white population to move on their behalf, not on black men's behalf, on their behalf. They have separated themselves from the black man and who they supposed to love. My whole point is, black man, you been doing good. Nobody owns you. Your vote, they don't own your vote. They don't own marriage. They don't own nothing to the black man. We supposed to be who we are, but it's different. Now, this your boy Jam. I got something here I just wanted to show y'all that. This right here kind of was funny to me. Now, this right here, this video up, the one in the top corner up here, this was a back page. Anybody remember back page back in the day? I don't even know if it's still up to date, but back in the day, not too long ago, the escorts was selling booty, and what they was doing was they had issues with the black man. They was saying that the black man was trying to screw them and not pay them, and they just had most of the white ones. They didn't want to have black men as a client as escorts. Then you got some of these comments up here talking about how black men they don't want to do right. They when it comes to money, they want to get more sex for their money. But who? I mean, that's just where it is. When it's supply and demand, who don't want to get more sex for just a certain amount of money. You'll build doggone food. Women go shopping to get hair weaves and all this stuff, and they want a discount on this wig and this bust down and this. Look, I'm telling you, they even had white women and black women discriminating while they were selling their bodies. They rough. You mean tell me they gonna be rough on the black man when you was a hooker? You a hooker. You selling coochie, and you still got an issue with the black man. Come on now, y'all know this hard on us. Hey fellas, you know what you're dealing with. This is what you're dealing with. This is a hard road, the hard pill to swallow for us. It is a hard pill to swallow for the world when you gonna discriminate against your body and you selling your body to every man, but you got an issue with black men. What it is they want more money for the meat. They want it per pound. So you know what I'm saying? They want more money per pound, and we got a little bit more. Most of us got a little bit more, so they want a little bit more change. You know what I'm saying, for doing something strange. Boy, I tell you, boy, this a pattern. This one not too long ago. I don't know if they still on Backpage still doing what they doing, but if the OnlyFans doing their thing, I'm pretty sure they still creeping around on Backpage doing a little dirt, you know, skin to skin type festivities. So, but I just wanted to pull this up here so y'all can see it. And I don't know if you can read it, but I wanted to show y'all that even Backpage, see the war on black men, that's what it say. And you can read it. Let me see, can I make the video, make it the larger one bigger so you can see it, read it real good. We'll take that out the way so you can read it. Yeah. Sometimes it's fun looking through. So I just put that up there so you can read it a little bit better. The comments and replies was funny to me, but you can read it and you can see for yourself of how it's crazy that the black man, they still got issues with the black man even even doing dirt. They got an issue with the black man even with doing dirt. Skin business, the skin business, the butt business, and y'all gonna discriminate black women and white women. It ain't no hope for us, boys. Boys, get your passports. Get your passports, fellas. Get your motherfucking passports. All right, let's go to a last but not least video. We're gonna show. I got some more stuff I need to show y'all, but I want y'all to see this pattern that it's harming as men. Everybody come up against us. Just wanted to show you. What we did. I know y'all had this take on when Ice Cube was trying to present his plan for Black America to the Democrat and the Republican. But I just want to show y'all that black women feel as though that they're separate from the black community. They're their own distinct category. Check this out.
Minorities, then he's including black people. But we all know that's not the case. Black women have specific needs that are not also being met. And we also feel that there should be some things that are specific to us in our plight as well. And I understand that. I feel like as a black man, you can lead. No, I feel like I just offered y'all to write a section up for it. I just said I don't mind if you guys help us. If you guys help us write a section. You know, I've been open to all kind of experts in putting this together. It wasn't just me. We dealt with experts in all fields of this contract with Black America.
Now you see how they act toward it, Ice Cube, and how they did. This is why as a family of a nation that's trying to come together. How could you come together with a bunch of women on a panel that's over the age of, at that time, 40, and every last one of them got weave in their hair. Every last one of them got their own distinct think about what a man is and how much money they make and how could you build with these women as far as a community standpoint? How could you build with them? This is what we up against. This is the problem. This is it's hard. It's hard to deal with. I just want to show y'all all the way. Look at it. Just look at them. And neither one of them married. None of them married. See, that's why they don't care too much about black men, because they not married. They not talking about building with a black man. But we're gonna go to another video right quick. I just want to show you something. Now this video here is gonna be on voting black men and what they have to say about black men. This, I think it was 23 or 24 election round time. Check it out.
Well, a recent survey conducted by nonpartisan organization Black Men Decide offers valuable insights into the role of black male voters in shaping the outcome of the 2022 Senate race in Georgia, as well as lessons for future campaigns. So the survey polled over 1,500 black men who voted in 5 southeastern states and found that while 66% of black men in Georgia were contacted by a campaign during the last election cycle, less than half of respondents in the other 4 states reported being contacted. The co-founder of Black Men Decide believes this helps explain why Democrats won in Georgia but lost in Florida, highlighting the importance of direct outreach to black male voters. And this is very important because I think at the end of the day, look, we have all this technology and we always talk about being a community, the country that's divided. At the end of the day, if you just go to someone and you have a conversation with them, that does a hell of a lot more than just trying to, maybe even just a phone call. But a phone call works too, but phone calls and just talking to people and saying, hey, here's why you should vote. And I'm talking, when I say talk, I mean face to face, not on social media. If you do that, you will be able to work wonders. And I think if you go back to 2008, when Barack Obama ran and he was going door to door and knocking on doors. That's what really helped his profile.
Now, back then, we all wanted to see a black man as president, but then we learned that the black man that became president wasn't foundational. We know what foundational is now. We know that the bully is against us. We know that people from other countries and not actually really born in America, from the descendants of, I don't want to say the wrong word, descendants from the indigenous population that was here before anybody was here. Those people or our people, it's hard for us to get into large spaces where of power, because we know where our roots come from and the benefits of our people we gonna come together with. So that's another thing, the voting thing. I think this last election with Trump, I think it showed a movement of black men leaning towards, I think it was a 20% change, because and that left 80% with the Democrats, and Republicans got a 10% increase. Well, 10% increase with Republican black men, and I think that trend is growing, even with not just with the men but with the women. So it's some women that's waking up and coming aboard of righteousness. So, but we still got a long way to go, because the majority of them got purple and pink and yellow hair and nose rings and tattoos and want to be free to screw whoever they want to screw. We're gonna continue to have issue there, because them the babies that's coming up, that's out there in the streets, the Vaughns and all these crazy little niggas that's killing everybody in the rap game and they're killing themselves. But I do think that black fatigue will burn itself out with the murder of one another. So that right there that's going to happen, regardless of who in the chair and whether we get reparations or whatever happened in this government. But I just want to show you that not even in the political landscape, that they're gonna have control over black men. Let's go to another. Now this next video is gonna be a little bit more on what black men got to deal with overall. This don't stop. This right here is what we've been dealing with for the longest. This right here, let me start this video.
Scandal is growing. Tonight we're learning nearly half of Antioch's police department is involved in the racist and homophobic text chains that have rocked the community. And the fallout is now escalating, with the Contra Costa County Public Defender's Office demanding the district attorney drop every single pending case brought by Antioch police. NBC Barry's Stephanie Magallon joins us in the newsroom with the latest.
Jess, the situation is escalating. When we first learned about the FBI investigation, we knew at least 17 officers were involved. That number rose to 24, and now 45 officers, according to the County Public Defender's Office, and all of their cases are now in question. With every new racist text unearthed, an officer identified, the fear and outrage grows.
It frightens the community to know that the people that are charged with protecting them, the people who are funded by their tax dollars, feel a certain way about them, are joking about committing violence against them.
Now I had to stop there for a minute. Now a woman in Arabian garb, she had to be interviewed in this case where majority of blacks being persecuted. Now that's kind of strange for a Muslim woman to be doing a whole lot of talking like their religion isn't against Christian and the murder of Christian and the persecution of Christians. This you got to watch. You really got to watch who talk up for righteousness and they live in unholiness regimes. Back to the video.
In a new letter to the Contra Costa County District Attorney, Public Defender Ellen McDonald reveals there's now at least 45 Antioch officers on text chains they call racist, homophobic, and violent against black people. McDonald also confirms at least 16 of those officers are in leadership roles.
The number of officers involved is so deeply concerning. It raises questions about how this went on for so long, who was complicit, what was the impact on all of just the cases, but the people.
And they act like that. It's funny how they act like that. They don't know how it went on so long. White supremacy, how it went on so long, and once it get exposed, everybody acting like they shocked about racism. You know, like it had stopped back when Obama was in the chair. No, racism never stopped. Not white supremacy anyway. That'll never stop until we stop it. We gotta break it down. Back to the video.
Who called for help?
Tonight, the Council on American Islamic Relations, San Francisco Bay Area, condemned the recent revelations. Its executive director says she's afraid of reading the messages and the effect they would have on her. Messages like these, exchanged during a stakeout for 4 murder suspects. Officer Eric Rumbaugh texted, "So many black people." Officer Jonathan Adams replied, "Bro, they all look the same." Rumbaugh responded, "Tell me about it. I feel like I'm at the zoo."
There are people who are sitting behind bars based on the testimony of these officers who are now proven to be incredibly discredited.
Now, this is what I got to get it right this time. Stephen A. Smith and what's that old fat boy name? Anton Daniels. What's that old black police officer name? Officer Tatum or something like that. I don't get names because I don't really follow these cats like that. I might watch a little bit of their content every now and then, but I be forgetting names and stuff. But you won't hear them talk about the black problems that black fatigue bring forth. It bring forth black fatigue in our community when we got white supremacy fatigue we've been having for over 100 and 200 years. White fatigue. We've been covered in white fatigue for so long. So there you see black fatigue there. Y'all got a problem with that. But yeah, let's continue with this. Let's continue with this video a little bit more.
Racist bigots acting under the cover of law.
She's not alone in questioning their cases. In the letter from McDonald, he requests the DA immediately dismiss all pending public defender cases involving Antioch PD, release their incarcerated clients, and cease filing any APD-related cases.
If anybody who attempted to do real harm to the community, gets an opportunity to have their case dropped, that's on the hands of these officers.
Antioch Mayor Pro Tem says the latest reports have been shocking to read and is prepared to support a request from the mayor to bring a racial equity audit in the police department. That request will be heard Tuesday during a special city council meeting.
I've been getting a lot of calls, and a lot of people would just like to see every officer named and everybody in leadership who was aware leave the department immediately.
The chief released a statement yesterday apologizing and promising a thorough investigation. We also reached out to the DA's and public defender's office for comment, but it was after hours and we have not heard back yet. But based on the letter from the public defender's office, it looks like both entities will meet on Monday to discuss this issue. I'm Stephanie Magayon. Back to you.
Scandal is growing tonight.
Now, that's all I'm saying to y'all. Look, we got a lot on riding on against us. Now, when you look at those police officers, do you think that black women gonna be targeted? Do you think Arabs gonna be targeted? Jews gonna be targeted? Who you think gonna be targeted the most in America? Who you think gonna be targeted? Huh? Who you think the most got locked up behind this? Think about it. Then we got to deal with the women. We got to deal with the white man. We got to deal with the women. Then we got to deal with, all kinds of issues outside of being just living and making money. Look, this pattern here is growing, and brothers, y'all got to know the law. You got to know the law. You got to be one who gonna strap that thing on and don't share your seed. You got to keep your blood and your essence to yourself. And the last but not least, keep your phone charged so you can record everything you do and everything around you. You need receipts, young man, old school. When you laying down, I think it was Shannon Sharp got burnt messing with a young trick. So you got to record this stuff. Most men who say themselves, they record receipts on text messages and they may film record what a woman may say. If she give consent, you need to record it and have your phone locked so she can't get in it. And once you bust off, take your seed and flush it. You need to watch your seed go down the toilet. It's your boy Jam. I don't want to make this video long. Thank y'all for watching, but I just want the black men to understand what you up against. Satan been riding with the woman for a long time. She been riding shotgun for years. She been riding shotgun with Satan for years. And this is your boy Jam. Red Pill is necessary to expose all the bull crap, all the tech, what I call the tactics that they be using against you. Not going to going on dates. You got to stop doing it. Not approaching women. The good thing. Don't approach. Stop. Leave it alone. If they really want to talk, they really want babies, they'll come and see. Trust me, they'll find a way to talk to you. If they got to write you a letter to meet them somewhere, record it all. This your boy Jab. Peace. Be out. Be safe. Black men. I'm not against black women, but y'all gonna have to do a whole lot better than what y'all been doing in the past, because this right here, this ain't it. And somewhere down the line, y'all gonna have to understand that black men, we our own separate entity, and we don't need. If you don't need us, don't say you want us, because if you don't need us, we don't need you. It's just like that. It's your boy Jam. I'm out. Peace. I'm gonna keep hitting these videos out, just trying to rebuild my brand and structure. And I thank y'all for watching. Peace.